All right, we're about to get started. All you need is body weight for this workout. You need no equipment. We're going to be using templates that you see that show up on your workouts on the IFFF workouts. Today is only body weight, so we make it so simple, but we're going to be doing literally thousands of reps today. I don't even know how many, but a ton of freaking reps today. And we are going to get warmed up here in a second. Just giving you guys a couple seconds to get locked in and just checking the camera angles, making sure my mat is in the right place. Because I have to kind of get far away so you can see my entire body. So I'm just making sure we're set and good. I'm a little far away. If it's too far away, I'll just move up closer. So just body weight only is all we need. We're going to warm up first. Just pick a little space in whatever area you have. Just going to be doing a little short shuffle across the floor and hitting some stretches on each end of the shuffle. Just trying to catch the cameras here. All right, we're good. All right, so we're going to shuffle across the floor and we're just going to hit quad stretches. So we're just going to shuffle over to the right and you're going to hit a right quad stretch, left quad stretch. Just holding it for 1 to 3 seconds. Shuffle across to the left. When you go to the left, you're going to do the left side first. Left and then right. Zip across. Right and then left. So I'm going to the left. I'm doing left side first. Just getting the blood flowing. We're going to hit a good warm up here just to get rolling. Look on both of those, make sure they're good. Over to the left is left side first. Farther back? Jeez. And shuffle it across. All right, now we're going to hit shoulder stretch. So stretch left, fling it open, stretch right, shuffle across. When we get to the right side, you're going to fling it open, stretch the right side first, and then left. You hold it for a little longer if you want to. You don't have to be moving when I move. Go at your own pace. So when you're going across, you want to stretch it for anywhere from 1 to 3 seconds. Fling it open and stretch the other side. Zip across. So you don't have to be shuffling when I shuffle. Hold it for a little longer if you want, or hold it shorter. Do what you got to do. Zip it across, fling it open, stretch, and stretch. Warm-ups usually seem a little boring and lame, but you need to warm up. Especially if you have an old creaky ass body like me. You wake up and every bone and muscle is sore and stiff. You need to get the blood flowing before we get to the work. Fling it open. Our first round is also going to be a shortened round because it's going to be also a semi-warm-up round just to get into the flow. Stretch it and stretch it. Keep rolling. Now we're going to hit a hamstring stretch. Shuffle across to the right. You're going to stretch right hamstring. Fling the chest open at the top. Stretch left hamstring. Fling it open. Zip it across. This side, we're going left side first. Left ham, fling it. Right hamstring, fling it. Zip it across. Stretch. Up. Left side. Make sure you're breathing it out, getting rolling. Left side goes first to the left. And then the right side. Boom. Come all across. We're going to go to a glute hip stretch. Bring your hip leg up and out to stretch your outer hip and glute. Right and left. Shuffle across to the left. And you're going left side first. And then right. Zip it. Stretch. Stretch. Come across. If you're on here, you should have your camera on so I can see what you're doing to make sure you're not bullshitting. I see a couple cameras on. I'm trying to get into we're in the, is that called? Zip across. And right. Zip it. Right. Left. All right, we're going to go wide stance. It's going to be just in place for this one. Wider than shoulder width. You're going to reach down, stretch to the bottom. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Come up to the middle. Holding 3, 2, 1. Both hands to the right side. 3, 2, 1. We're going to pump open for 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. 3, 2, 1. Overhead. 3, 2, 1. To the left. 3, 2, 1. Pump it open. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go at your own pace for those. So you're going to go middle, stretch in the middle, stretch up, stretch right, out, middle, up, left, out. And just keep going on your own. If you want to hold a little longer on any of these, hold longer. I'm just going kind of quick on my own. So that's what feels best for me, keeping it moving. But on certain angles, if you want to hold it for a couple extra seconds, do what you got to do. You don't have to go at my own pace. Keep stretching those out. All right, now we're going to go forward, shoulder circles. Whipping the shoulders forward while we're walking forward, and then backwards shoulder circles while we're walking back. You can do this workout anywhere in the world. You don't need any space. We're walking forward. You didn't even have to walk forward if you didn't want to. And backwards when you're going back. All right, just on your own, get a couple last little quick stretches. I'm kind of breaking down how this workout's gonna go. So this is gonna be a body weight training session. All you need is your body. You need zero equipment. You need zero space. And we're gonna be doing what's a 5x5x5 circuit in the IFFF, the Infinite Freak Fitness Formula. You should have seen some of those circuits if you've been following the workouts. And we're keeping it just body weight so we can do it all together. So it's going to be basically 5 exercises, 5 reps of each exercise for 5 rounds straight through. And then we take a 30-second break and we repeat that entire circuit 5 times. So that's technically 25 sets, but it's only 125 reps of each exercise. The beginning one's going to be a short round because it's just a warm-up set. It's kind of the boring stuff, so it's just get us moving. So that one we're only going to do for 1 round instead of 5 rounds. But then the real rounds we're going to do for 3 to 5 rounds. We'll see how the timing goes. And the final round is a little special bonus round. And you'll have to wait to see what's going to happen for that. All right, let's get started simple. So this is going to be just a regular jumping jack. We're going to walk through this first one real slow because this is a warm-up circuit anyway, warm-up round, and we're not going to go through it 5 times, but just follow right along. So jumping jack, 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple. You go right to exercise 2 for 5 reps. This is just front kicks, and it's 5 total. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. This first round is just to warm you up and also to let you see how this flow is going to go. Now we're going split jacks. That's front to back with the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going down onto the push-up position. So it's always going to be kind of a fast-paced kind of jumping jack type exercise, an exercise standing up, another jack exercise, and an exercise in the high plank position. So right here, it's going knee tucks. Knee tucks your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last 5th exercise of each round is going to be on your back. So roll right onto your back just for a lower crunch, knees bent. 1, 2, go sideways. 3, 4, 5. We get up, we go. That's only 1 time around. We go right back to the first one. So we do 5 rounds of 5 reps of each of the 5 exercises. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right to the front kicks. Bend the knee and extend. Boom. 3, 4, 5. Right to those split jacks. 2, 3. Split jacks going side, front, and back right here. Right to knee tucks. I'll go sideways so you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And flip onto your back for that lower crunch. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2 times through. We're going 5 times through. Right away. There's no break in between. 4, 5. Right to the kick. We know what it is now. We can start picking the pace up a little bit. So you see how this goes. 5 exercises, 5 reps of each, rotating through it 5 times. Split jack, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knee tuck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip on your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what, 3 times through? Yes. That's 3. We're going to 5 right away. This is a simple round. It's an easy round, all easy exercise just to get the body moving and for you to learn this freaking circuit. Kick, abs strong, bend the knee and extend. Split jack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to the knee tuck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip on your back. There's already 4 rounds. Where are you going? You afraid of the lower crunches back there? 3, 4, 5. One more time through. All right, to the jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kicks. Boom. 2. Bend the leg and extend. I need you guys my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counter so I can talk. Otherwise, I can never talk because I'm always counting 5. See? If I'm talking, I can't count. 2, 4, 5. Flip over. This is it. 5th set.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And those are my counters back there so I could make sure I'm telling you what you need to do. So time right there. So that would be 1 round of 5x5x5x5. We would repeat that on the real rounds 5 times. We take a 30 to 60 second break and we repeat the whole circuit. For this boring warm-up one, we're only doing that 1 time. That's it. We don't want to waste time or energy just doing that easy shit. So this round, we're gonna get right back into it. We're gonna keep the jumping jacks the same for some of these rounds, and we're gonna mix up. So this round, the jumping jacks stay the same since we're still kind of getting moving. So it's gonna be a regular jumping jack, a push-up, so regular push-ups, then the split jack again, then we go back onto on our feet. So whenever we always have one set down on the ground, like in the push-up position, and one set standing. So it's jumping jack, push-up, split jack, then we're going with a squat, just a body weight squat, and then on our back for straight leg lifts. So that's gonna be the 5. We're gonna hit this 5 rounds, 5 rotations for 5 rounds. We don't need a break after that. We'll save the breaks when you actually need it. So let's go right into this next round. So again, starting with push-ups. It's push-up and squat, bodyweight squat. All right, let's do it. Start off jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if you're going at a different pace, this one we're gonna kind of stay together so you're not lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on your feet for 5 squats. 1. Sit back on the hips and heels loud so everyone can hear you.
5.
And then right to that split jack.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5. On your back, these are gonna be just double leg lifts. So just like the last set, except your legs are totally straight. It's a little slower. Control it.
3,
Pin your lower back to the floor so your lower back's not arching. There's 4 and 5. Right back up for the jumping jacks. That's only 1 rotation. We need 5 rotations for 5 rounds. 5. Right away to push-ups for 5. Back straight. Feet are together. There's 5. Up on your feet. Hit those split jacks. 2, 3. Bouncing your step. 5. Right to that bodyweight squat. In through the nose down, out through the mouth up, louder than my voice even. All the way up there. And on the back for those leg lifts. Breathe it. Pin that lower back to the floor. Abs are tight the whole time. Legs are straight.
5.
Right back up. That was what, 2 times? We're going to 5 rotations. That was 2 rotations. 2, 3.
4, 5.
Right back to push-ups.
2,
3, 4, 5. You hop right back up.
1,
See how it's all flowing together.
3, 4, 5.
Bodyweight squat. In through the nose down, out through the mouth up. Slow down a little bit. So we can get deep on these. We don't want to rush them. We don't bang up your knees.
5.
And on your back. These are also slow and controlled. Don't go so fast because you're rushing to stay with us. Some of these should be slower reps. Like this should be 3. Down and controlled. 4. Down and controlled. 5. Of course, the jumping jacks are going to be fast paced. That was 3 rotations. We're going to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to push-ups. Control these. Don't bang these out. Down controlled. It's only 5. 1, 2. Back straight. Abs strong.
5.
Chest taps the floor. These. Sit back on the hips and heels. Deep full squat. Split jacks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right to the squat. Sit back on hips and heels. That's 4. You better get your count right.
5.
I started before you. And leg lifts. This is rotation 4.
Yeah.
2,
3,
3. Pin that lower back to the floor.
4.
1 more rotation for this round. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. We're in the flow. We're finishing this off. You got a short breather coming up.
3, 4, 5.
Up for those split jacks. Keep it moving. We're letting them flow together. If you're doing this on recording, pause if you have to figure it out. If you can't figure it out, but by this point, after 5 rotations, you should know exactly
3,
what it is.
4, 5.
Finishing off this round. Tap the heels.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And time. So that's 5 exercises, 5 reps, 5 rotations for 1 round. It only took us, whatever, like a couple of minutes for that, not even. Now, each of these things, I told you, we're going to repeat 3 to 5 rounds. This group, we're going to repeat 3 times. It could be up to 5. You want to go crazy, you could even technically do up to 10 if you want to hit more of those similar exercises. So we're going to hit this for 3 full rounds. That was 1. So we got 2 more of those full rounds to go. In between, you should be staying loose. Even though you're not tired yet, you don't need a break yet really. We're just getting warmed up. Finally starting to break a sweat. You should be moving, stretching, shaking, hydrating. Starting in 10 seconds. So now you know that round. It's easy. All right, going round 2 in 3, 2, 1, and go. Jacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Pushes, controlled, 1, 2, all the way down, chest to the floor. 4, 5. Squat thrust up there, get up there. Jacks, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bodyweight squat, into the nose down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
On your back, straight leg lifts. Next set, we're gonna switch to squats. Coming up right on the fly. Now we're warmed up into power squats.
4,
That's a pop, pop, and drop. I'll show you on the fly. Up for jacks. So it's not gonna be regular squats anymore. 2, 3, 4. These push-ups, make sure you're getting full push-ups. It's only freaking 5 at a time. Chest to the floor. 3, 4, 5. Up for these split jacks. Don't get lazy on split jacks either. Look at my feet. Striding 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to power squats here. So you pop, pop twice and drop into a squat. Pop, pop, drop, 2. Pop, pop, out wide and sit on the hips and heels.
4, 5.
And on our backs. This is rotation 2.
Yes.
2, 3, 4.
5.
2 rotations. You know it's 5 rotations straight through, right to the jacks. Right to the push-ups.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5. Back straight. Up for those split jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop squat. Or power squat. Sorry. Pop, 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 drop. There's 2.
2,
Pop, drop. You better stay with me if you're counting. 4,
4,
pop. And onto the back. This finishes the 3rd rotation. We're going to 5. This is the 2nd round. We're going to 3 rounds. So follow that whole stream. And think about this workout.
5.
No equipment, no space needed. No freaking excuses. Jacks, come on. You gotta stay exactly with me to count.
3, 4, 5.
Push-ups.
1, 2, 3,
4, back straight, stomach tight. Up for those split jacks. This is 5th rotation. What? This ain't 3rd, it's at least 4th. Hop, hop, drop. This is the 4th rotation. Drop, hop, hop. There's 3. Hop, there's 4. Deep full squat.
5.
On your back. Finishing the 4th rotation out of 5. Legs are straight. Nice and slow. There's 2. Press your lower back to the floor. Control your breathing.
4.
Tyson, you need to watch me. You're off, Tyson. You gotta watch me. How you am when you're looking that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back straight on these push-ups, chest to the floor.
2,
Breathe it out as you come up, in through the nose down, out through the mouth. As you push up, split jacks.
3, 4, 5.
Power squats. Pop, pop, and drop for 1. Hop, hop, drop.
2,
Sit back on the hips and heels for those squats.
3, 4, 5.
Finishing off the rotation with those leg lifts. 5, slow, squeeze the abs. Legs are straight, lower back pin to the floor.
3, 4.
And that finishes the round. That was 5 rotations. We got 30 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds off. And we're repeating that rotation one more time before we switch up the exercise and move on and pick up the pace. This is still just a warm-up round, technically. Warm up to the warm-up. Shake it, stretch your quads in between. Keep the body moving. Going in a couple seconds. There was 2 right now, so 0. Doesn't matter, stay there. Still mountains. Hydrate, move, keep the blood flowing. It's active recovery in between rounds. If you have a dog with you, grab the toy to let them get their rounds in. Crazy boy. All right, we're about to go. Get your last sip.
Oh, buddy.
All right, we're up. Final time with this group. Going in round 3, going in 3, 2, 1, and jack. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push ups.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Split jacks.
5,
We're going pop squats this time. So it's just pop and squat. Pop, squat. There's 2.
3,
So a little different than the power squat where it had the 2 pops.
5,
On your back. Slow, solid, straight leg lifts.
4, 5.
Watch me. So you're counting it at my top. Right to it. Tight to jacks. 4, 5. Right to the push-ups right away. We're cruising now. We know the exercise is automatic.
3, 4, 5.
Split jack. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop squats. So just pop and drop.
1,
Pop, drop.
2,
Pop, drop.
3, 4, 5.
Is this third rotation?
Yeah.
This is the third rotation out of 5 for our third and final round of this group.
3,
Slow squeeze.
4,
Control it.
5.
2 more rotations. And this group is done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get up for those split jacks. Landing your feet on the balls of your feet.
3,
Smooth stride, front to back. Pop, squat.
1,
Pop, squat. Sit back on the hips and heels.
3, 4, 5.
This 4.
Yeah.
This is finishing the 4th rotation out of 5.
3,
Nice slow squeeze.
4, 5.
Last rotation of the final round of this group.
2,
3.
4, 5.
Right to the push-ups.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Split jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5,
Pop, squat. Deep on the hips and heels. Don't bang on your knees.
3,
Light and smooth.
4, 5.
On your back. Legs straight. Pin that lower back to the floor so your lower back's not arching too much. 4. And that finishes 5 rotations for all 3 rounds of that group. Shake it out, stretch it out. Minute break. And we're going to a whole new group. Shake it and stretch it. Stretch those quads, stretch the shoulders, chest. Put a hat on if your bald white head is getting roasted in the sun. Shake it, stretch it, get ready for the next round. So this round, instead of jacks, it's going to be shuffle side to side and running forward and backwards. So the first set will be 5 shuffles. Quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 each direction. Actually, for the time, that's going to take too long since we're doing more rounds. You're going to do just 5 one direction. You'll hit your 5 reps of the exercise. You'll do 5 back the other direction. Hit your 5 reps. So it's just squat thrust and crawl out. So you're going to start with the shuffle. You shuffle across the floor, and it's about 5. If you have less space, don't do tiny steps just to get 5. Make it 2 to 3 steps, depending on how much space you have. If you have a good amount of space, do a 5 full stride. So you go across 5, you hit 5 squat thrusts right here, down, out, in and up. You hit 5 reps. You shuffle across, 5 shuffles, and hit 5 crawl outs, which is all the way out here to push-up position and up. Final exercise, the abs on your back, is gonna be single leg drops. So both legs are straight up and you drop 1, 2, 3. So it's just 5 total of those legs. And don't worry if it's uneven, they'll even out. Start with a different leg each time or whatever you have to do to make your little OCD, ADD, ACDC, whatever freaking disorders you have, make you be able to get through your day thinking, oh, it's not even or whatever. So it's gonna be a longer round, a faster pace round, and overall a harder round, harder exercises. So let's get ready to roll, same game. So that's 5 exercises, 5 reps each. It's gonna be at least 3 rounds. So pick a side to start on, doesn't matter. Going in 3, 2, 1, shuffle, get your 5 shuffles. Now 5 squat thrusts. 1, 2, 3. So squat down, jump back, jump in, come stand straight up.
5.
Get your 5 shuffles. 5, now 5 crawl outs. Crawling all the way out to the full push-up position.
1.
Crawl back in and stand up.
1.
Count the number once you stand straight up. So once you come up, that's 2. Squat down, hands all the way out.
3.
Moving a lot more of our body this round. Big movements.
4. 5.
And we need a ab set right away, right? Single leg drops. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
And now we go right to our shuffle. And we'll end up on that other side. 5 shuffles for our 5 squat thrusts. That was 1 rotation. We're going 5 rotations straight through. There's 2 straight up.
3. 4.
Last one coming up.
5.
Shuffle your 5 shuffles. 3, 4, 5. 5 crawl out. All the way out there.
1.
1. Squat down. Walk those hands out, full push-up position.
2.
Nice and strong going out there.
3.
Breathe it out. Control your breathing.
4.
Strong abs. Here comes the 5th. Stand up straight and spin out for your ab set. Leg drop. 1, 2. Straight leg. 1 drops at a time. 4, 5. That's 2 rotations. We're going to 5. Right up. You get up and you shuffle. Across the floor. I'm just adjusting my shuffle to make sure I'm in the camera. It's kind of a glare. I can't tell if I'm off, so I'm kind of shuffling and then coming back in.
1.
Stand up straight. 3, 4.
4.
Get your 5 shuffles. And 5 crawl out. Squat all the way down. Wide stance. Squat, touch your hands. Crawl, push up position. Crawl back in and look. Squat up to get up and down. Don't just flop forward at the waist. There's 3.
4.
And shuffle. That was 2 rounds. Rotations, right?
Yeah.
Shuffle across 5. Here comes the 3rd rotation. 1, 2. Okay, we missed leg drops. We'll do 10 the next set. That's just a break set. I don't want that break, I guess. 1 more. 5, 4.
5.
Shuffle across. We owe 5 leg drops next set. Cross for 5. All the way out there. Snap straight. 1. Full push-up position.
2.
All the way up straight.
3.
There's 4. 1 more. Sit down the heels. All the way out. All the way back up. And we got leg drops. We're going to 10. Just for this set, because we missed the last 5. 1, 2. Look, it's slow and controlled. Consciously squeeze your abs.
4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 3 rotations. 2 to go. Get on your side. Shuffle across. 5 shuffle. So 5 squat thrusts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shuffle across. 5 crawl outs. It's our 4th rotation out of 5. All the way down, out,
1,
all the way out, crawl in and up. So think about it as squatting down, crawl forward, crawl in, squat up. There's 3. There's 4. One more. 5. What am I doing? Squat thrust, trying to get my zone on. 1, 2, 3. Down, out, and up. Sharp movements.
4, 5.
This is the 5th, right?
Yeah.
5 crawls. This is it for this round. It's our 5th rotation. Told you it's gonna be longer and harder.
1, 2,
All the way out there. 3, 2 more.
4,
Last one. On the crawl out. All the way back in.
5,
On your back. Those 5 leg drops, and that's the round. 2. Pin your lower back to the floor. Tension on your abs.
4, 5.
And that's the round. That was 1 round of 5 rotations. We're taking a minute. We're gonna repeat that one. Heart rate should be nice and jacked if you're moving fast. Keep it moving. Shake it out. Hydrate. Especially if you're in the heat and the sun like us. Stay hydrated. Move around. Active recovery. Throw the toy for the dog. Lion, come here. Come here. He's always ready to train. Put it down. Oh boy, you ready? Go get it. Crazy boy. All right. So you know that round. Stretch your quads, stretch your shoulders, stretch your glutes. Shake it, stretch it, hydrate it. Getting ready to move. It's a longer of a round. A lot more movement in that round. A lot harder. So you take a slightly extra recovery. We could go right away with almost no break, but then, yeah, we'll get through the rounds, but we want them sharp. We want good technique. We want to keep a good sharp pace, making this as intervals, not just a long, slow, steady state. So that's why we take these little extra recovery. The longer the round and the harder the round, the slightly longer the recovery should be in between. My zone, where are we at for my zone? I'm only at 181 calories.
That's 70 minutes.
But I think this didn't connect on my watch the whole time.
334 calories.
I have 73 meth.
What? Not only 70.
We use these My Zones. If you don't have them, they wrap around your waist, your chest, and it tells you your effort points, keeps track of your heart rate, your calories for the workouts, and then tracks all your workouts. And we have competitions going on between us in the family and all the people at the UFC gym that we go to that don't even know we exist, but they are our mortal enemies and we're always hunting them down. But some of those freaking losers wear it literally like 18 hours a day just when they're walking around just to get a couple extra points. So we wear it just for our training sessions. And we're always in at least top 10, sometimes top 5. But we're really in the top 1 or 2 or 3 compared to the people who are actually only using it for their training, not using it when they're grocery shopping or some shit or whatever they're doing. How do you wear that for 18 hours? That thing, mine stinks after wearing it for 2 hours a day. I can't imagine those people that wear it for 18 hours a day. They probably wear it to work and they just stink so freaking bad. No one wants to come anywhere near their cubicle. They're definitely cubicle workers. One of them even says office cardio. I think he has one of those like shake weights while he's sitting in his cubicle and he just plays with his shake weight. And he gets like these effort, they're called MET points on his score. But he must be jerking that shake weight for like hours a day or something. All right, let's do it. I also tell those stories, so it gives me an excuse to take a longer break. Pro tip right there. All right, let's go. Round 2, going in 3, 2, 1, and we're shuffling. Shuffle across. 5 squat thrust. Abs strong when you're jumping those feet back. All the way up straight. Shuffle across, going to the crawl out. Don't rush these crawl outs. We want good, solid strength on these. Good control. So you're actually, look, I'm squatting. Look, my hands are free when I'm coming up. I'm not just flopping over at the waist. Squatting straight down, crawl to the full push-up position. Wish I knew the number. All the way out. Strong, controlled.
4,
One more.
5,
And we're dropping for those single leg drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1 rotation down, 4 to go. Long ass rounds. Shuffle it across. Hit those squat thrusts.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There it is. Shuffle across, 5 shuffles to the left or whatever side. 5 crawl out. Here's 1. Full push-up position.
2, 3,
All the way out there. Boom.
4, 5.
Shuffle it. Oh, leg drop. I keep forgetting leg drop because they're so slow and boring, but they're there intentionally to give you that little breather so we can go hard the entire round. This is what the set on your back is actually what makes it able to go 5 strong rounds or 5 strong rotations straight through. It gives you that split second of an active recovery almost.
2,
Down, out, and up.
3,
Little bounce in your step.
4,
Shuffle it across. Is this 3 or 4? That's it. This is 3rd rotation. Says the counter.
1,
All the way out there. 2,
2,
3.
3, 4,
One more. And
5.
look, I didn't forget to flip that time. 1, 2. Pin that lower back to the floor so you're not arching or straining your lower back.
5,
2 more rotations. Long ass round. That's what we want. That's what we're freaking here for.
1,
Suck it the hell up.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Shuffle it. This is crawl. It's on the 4th rotation. All the way out there.
1,
Stand up totally straight every time. Don't just stay slumped forward. Look, hip extension at the top. Straighten that back out. So you're not arching.
3,
All the way out there.
4,
One more. Wouldn't it be so easy? We could just from the crawl, flip over. We have to stand up and then go all the way back down for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more rotation. Shuffle it across. Hit those 5 squat thrusts. Down, out, in, and up. Down. 2. Abs strong when you jump those feet back. So you're not pounding on your lower back.
4,
Think of every set as an ab set.
5,
Shuffle it across. 5th rotation. Wrapping it up here. Crawl out.
1,
There's 2. All the way out there. Stand up tall.
3,
4. One more. Stand up straight.
5,
Drop your ass on the floor and hit those leg drops. 1, 2. Abs strong. Finish strong.
4, 5.
And time for the round. Those are long rounds, a lot of work. You're literally working your entire body there. And for time purposes, so think of that round we just did. The last 2 rounds. You could do just those 2 rounds for 3 rounds each, 5 rounds each, and that'd be your entire workout. We just want to add a little variety here, so we're not going to do 5 in a row the same thing. But it just goes to show you don't even need to keep switching up the exercises. We're doing that just to show you different ideas and options. You don't have to. You can sit with the same rotation for 5 rotations for 5 rounds. And that right there is 5 exercises with 125 reps of each exercise when you do 5 rounds. Think about that. So you don't have to switch the exercise as often as we're doing here. But this template is also built in to the program, to the IFFF program. You can create a workout like this eventually using, there's templates for body weight, for kettlebells, for medicine ball. We have ones coming up for mixed equipment every month. Really every week we're adding into it, but every month we put the big release, huh? Oh, mixed equipment already came out for the 5x5. So it's literally taking the equipment you have. So say you only have access to a kettlebell, a battle rope, and a medicine ball. You could just choose those drop-down menus and create a workout like this you could have it done and created in 2 minutes. Professionally workout where it's all makes sense, the way it's flowing. Keep that in mind. And you can stick with the same exercise for 5 full rounds, which we're not doing today, just to give you more examples. So this next one's gonna be even faster pace, even harder. This one's gonna be the hardest cardio conditioning round. So we're gonna take a couple extra seconds before we do this. It's gonna be the first, instead of jack, is gonna be speed jack. So it means your feet go only half the distance. Your hands just touch right above your head. So your elbows are bent as much as possible to just tap right above your head. And your feet only go half a jack. So it's a speed jack. That's a big ass fly. I think it's like the size of a bird. What is that? So it's a speed jack. Look, chop. So it's fast pace. Then it's gonna be mountain climbers on the ground. Mountain climbers are a 2-for-1 deal. So it's 5 each side. So that's 10 total kicks. Then we're back up on our feet for fast feet for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Meaning I'll be counting it out. So it's gonna be like 40 fast feet almost. That's like a 4-for-1 deal. Then on our feet, we go high knees, just like the mountain climbers. 2-for-1 deal. So it's 1, 2, 3, and we go to 5. And then on our back is flutter kick. Also 2-for-1 deal, so really 10, not 5. So you can see this again, and we're going 5 rotations of that. This is gonna be the hardest cardio round of the day. We're gonna go hard on this. So you're gonna get a couple extra seconds. Make sure you're stretching. Stretch your hips, stretch your glutes, stretch your shoulders. It's gonna be a longer round, harder exercises, and freaking faster pace. So this is what we're here for. Think of this round, as you're going through this round, I want you to tell you about it now. So you could think of this round while we're going through it. The next time you think you don't have time to work out, you don't have the right equipment to work out, you don't have the space to work out, you don't have the knowledge to work out, think of this round coming up right now. In the next 10 minutes, we're gonna get an hour's worth of sweat in just these rounds, especially if you're pushing the pace and you're going fast. You're setting a third camera up there, but it's literally up my shorts, like up in my crotch. That's like the crotch cam. It's not a live workout without a crotch cam. So we're gonna get started in about 30 seconds. Do what you gotta do. Stand there and stretch. Good to get rolling here in a minute. It's gonna be a fast-paced round. So we're getting a little extra stretching, a little extra hydration. Getting ready to do it. Going in about 10 seconds. All right. So one more time. It goes speed jacks, mountain climbers, fast feet, high knees, flutter kick. All double reps because it's 2-for-1 deals for the most part. And the fast feet, I counted 10. I was supposed to count 5. It was 5 reps, but it's like 4-for-1 deal on 5. I don't know why I did 10, but it's 5, which is really 10 because it's many extra reps. All right, so let's start with those speed jacks. This fast pace, burnout round, going in 3, 2, let's get my timer on. 1 and go. Chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mountain climbers. Jump and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up on your feet, fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And high knees. 1, 2. Get those thighs parallel to the floor. 5 on your back for flutter kicks. So it's 1, 2 for 1 deal. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right back on your feet for those speed jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mountain climb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High knees. 1. Thighs parallel to the floor. Abs strong. Stand up tall. 5. On your back for those flutters. Finishing the second rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2 rotations. We got to get to 5. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mountain climb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flutter kick, finishing off the third rotation. 1, 2, 3. Pump it. Pin the lower back to the floor. 5. 3 rotations down. 2 to go. Speed jack. Hot. Whew. Mountain climb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5. On me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, the flutter kicks. This is 4th rotation. 1. Pin your lower back to the floor. Abs tight. 1 more rotation. Chop, hop, hop. 3, 4, 5. Flutter kick. Or mountain climber, mountain climber.
3, 4, 5.
Fast speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. High knees. 2, 3.
4, 5.
Flutter kicks. Finishes off the round. 2, 3, 4, 5. Time. That's the rotation. So that was fairly fast-paced and hard. Here's the thing. We're going to repeat that. I'm just taking the time here. We're going to repeat that round after a short break, except we are doubling the reps on every one of those. 5 rotations, doubling the reps. This round will and should and hopefully and thankfully freaking suck. Because if you were, you should be out of breath from just the 5 of each. And now we're going 10 of each. Active recovery. Move, stretch. Don't just stand there with your hands on your hips. Don't just stand with your hands on your hips. Keep moving. Stretch your shoulders. Stretch your quads, glutes, hamstrings. Who's the camera? The camera's off. We're not even showing. There's cameras off. And someone bounced out. Oh, go figure. Eliana Veras with the camera off. Are you even doing the workout or you're just watching? The calories only count as burning if you're actually doing it. And if it's not seen, it didn't happen. All right, we're going in about 30 seconds. 10 reps of each. Keep stretching. Don't just stand around. Stretch, breathe, hydrate, shake. It's gonna be a long ass round coming up. This round coming up is almost like a full workout in one freaking round. See how many calories you're burning this one round. See where you're at. And then see what we get to after this round. Oh, I might cut off a few times already. I'm on my phone and watch, so it splits. I can't even tell.
25.
I don't know, it's split on my phone back and forth. So my 51s as my watch took over. All right, 10 reps of each. So that's double. So technically on a mountain climber, that's 20 kicks because it's 10 each, meaning per side. Same for flutter kicks, same for mountain climbers, same for high knees. So just stay with me. I'm gonna keep it at a solid pace, but not too fast you can't keep up. And we're gonna attack this shit. 5 rounds. Heard a beep for someone trying to get in this room. But 1 second. I don't know if someone got kicked out and is trying to get back in. All right, whatever. We gotta roll. All right, let's do it. This is the final round of the day. A burnout round, going out with a bang. 10 reps of each. Start with those speed jacks. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Speed jacks for 10. 3, 9, 10. Mountain climbs for 10. So there's 1, 2, 3. Abs strong, back straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up on your feet. Fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyone else feel their butt jiggling? I hope it's muscles in my butt jiggling and not fat. Cause I feel it like juice, 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 juice. Anyone else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Flutter kick. Let's go. 1, 2. Pin your lower back to the floor. Don't forget it's 10 each side. 8, 9, and 10. Up on your feet. That's 1 rotation. Jacks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mountain climbers, second rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Full climbers. Tuck that knee all the way forward.
8, 9, 10.
Up for fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High knees. 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Flutter kicks finishing off. Only the second rotation. Feels like the 10th rotation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pin your lower back to the floor. 9, 10. 2 rotations down. 3 to go. Speed jack. 6, 7, 9, 10. Let's go. Mountain climber. 1, 2, 3,
4,
7, 8. Abs strong.
9, 10.
Fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bounce. Fast. Jiggle. Jiggle it. Shake your shit. High knees. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is this finishing the flutter? I mean, finishing third? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pin your lower back to the floor. Keep it tight. 10. 2 more rotations, I think, right? I think. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9. Flutter. 1, 2, whatever it's called. Mountain climber. 4,
5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
10.
Fast feet. Rotation 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, there's some jiggle going on there. 1, 2, 3,
5, 6, 8,
9.
10.
Flutter kicks. This finishes 4.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pump it out. Suck it up. Breathe it out. Only 1 more freaking round to go. Up. Speed jack. Go. 1, 2, 3,
5,
6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Flutter kick. 1. Why do I keep saying flutter kick for mountain climber?
4,
That's a mental block.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And I'm literally doing the right exercise. 1, 2. Jiggle it. Jiggle it.
5,
Take your ass.
9, 10,
High knee. 1, 2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Flutter kick, finish it. 1, 2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10. And time. That is the burnout round. Nice workout. Nice workout. Fist bumps all around. Hairy knuckle fist bump for all the cameras at home. Oh yeah, nice work. Saw a couple names drop off on that burnout round. It's weird. Hardest round of the day, people conveniently had something pop up or emergencies to tend to. It's funny how that works out usually. But we always get busy. Listen up, there's always time for training. There's always space for training. There's no excuse. Look what we just did today. My thing cut out on my watch from the phone for the calories, but it still will track it. So half of them will be on the phone, half of them will be on the watch.
I'll just make sure there's 2 different workouts.
But that's going to be several hundreds of calories. And just, and we talked for a couple minutes in the beginning. We did a long warm up, all part of it. And the timer on Zoom or on the recording is 50, not on Zoom, but on the other recording is 56 minutes. And that's already me battling here for a minute afterwards. That's not even an hour. And that's including a warm up. Hundreds, several hundred calories. I'll post in the IFFF community what my final numbers were for today and what all of us that were here, 3 of us are wearing MyZone. Midge has a MyZone, but it doesn't fit because she's so freaking tiny. You have to wrap the thing around her chest like twice, and it reads like double heartbeat, so it thinks it's like a gerbil or something, so it doesn't keep track of her heart rate. It's not calibrated for people like her. But this shows you never make freaking excuses when you're traveling. Shit, I don't care. When you're in an airport, I take a pretty heavy carry-on bag in the airport because I have everything that I can get away with on a carry-on. I have like 3 or 4 books, my journal, my phone, camera, extra wires, extra chargers, extra battery charger ports. So my carry-on bag is like over at least 20 pounds. And then I buy drinks 2 big drinks in the airport and put them in the sides. So it's like close to 20 pounds. There's a time I was several times on a layover and a delayed flight, and I'm just putting the pack on my back, going up and down flights of stairs for like 10 minutes, doing walking lunges, doing push-ups with that pack on, and then taking the pack off and doing some speed sets and burning shitloads of calories, doing workouts like this, where it's working your entire body. And then I had to get on the plane all stinking and sweating next to this person. But luckily I was next to this heavy dude who stunk and was sweatier than me. So you couldn't even smell me because he was twice as freaking smelly. So it all worked out in the end. But that's also why I carry dude wipes with me to wipe the funk off whenever you need to. And that's in my carry-on bag. So that's another thing. Always be prepared. Be prepared for anything.
I remember once me, Tyson, and my mom, we were going to Poland to visit our family. And it was like later at night, but we still didn't work out that day because we had a layover, I'm pretty sure. So we were just going back and forth to the airports. So we were doing like bear crawls in our gate, like around all of the rows of chairs and like vault jumps on them. Vault jumps and bear crawls around the airport. And you'll get the dude that's like 367 pounds making fun of you and mocking you and recording you and putting it on his Instagram story. Oh, look at these tools. Yeah, but at least we're skinnier and fitter tools and healthier tools. I'll be a freaking tool any day of the week. You'll get criticized by those people. Who gives a shit? Be prepared. Don't give a shit what the people that don't matter think about you. Stop making excuses why you can't get your workouts in. We have, coming up in the middle of September, we're going to hit day 1,000 of not taking a day off, of training like this or longer, a minimum 60 minutes of training a day for coming up on 1,000 days. And that's coming up in like a couple of weeks. There's no excuse. Tired, sore, hungry, have a little headache, you're feeling under the weather. I can't stand the term under the weather. Don't ever send me a message telling me you're under the weather. I just hate that term. It's just like I don't know, it's like a passive aggressive scapegoat excuse, like whiny, sniveling little bitch, like saying. I hate it. So don't say you're under the weather. Don't even say you have a headache. You know what? If you just go around and say, oh, I have a headache, but I'm gonna do the workout anyway. You just probably took your performance down like 15, 20% notch just by even acknowledging it. Like, get over it. Hydrate. You don't have a headache from not working out. It's going to not help you. You have to deal with the headache. Even some pills and aspirin is not going to help you most of the time for a headache. It's because you didn't get good enough sleep. You have too much stress and anxiety. You didn't meditate enough. You got too much shit on your head. Cortisol levels are too high. You're usually dehydrated, which is where someone like Matt Elin comes in and he pumps you up with some IV therapy and gets you up at speed, which I still haven't even done. But at Black Site, I want you to pump me up with something. Clean stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give me any of that wacky stuff.
We doing this time.
So we're looking forward to that. But stop making the excuses. Don't give a shit what other people think. Always find a way. Be prepared. And as I'm thinking about it, my carry-on bag, I don't carry a band, like a monster band or a jump rope in my carry-on bag. That's a new addition now into my carry-on bag. I keep a whole workout bag in my check-in luggage, but I need one in my carry-on bag. What happens if they lose your luggage? What happens if you're stuck in the airport for 6 hours? I'm gonna put a jump rope and a monster band and maybe an exercise band in there. It's gonna be perfect. Maybe even a set of sliders. Shit, I might even put a TRX. I'll hang a TRX in the fucking airport. All right, so that's it. We're gonna keep you here all day. It's a Saturday morning. Thanks for jumping on. Again, you could create a workout like this in minutes with whatever equipment you have, with just body weight, right from your phone, right from your computer, with the IFFF, and this is just one of the templates, so make sure you're utilizing it. And we're literally adding dozens, sometimes hundreds of workouts, templates, exercises, circuits, pre-mades, videos like this get pumped in there. We're gonna start doing videos like this several times a month coming up. Sometimes I'll run these workouts because this is for all clients of all of our coaching groups. So kids in the kids groups can come, women can come, you can bring your friends and family out to these when we do these live. You can even send them the link. I don't care. People that you know personally can come and join these if they're a friend of yours, and they could jump on these when we do them. We're doing these several times a month. Sometimes I'll run it, sometimes Russian runs it, sometimes Tyson runs it. We're gonna be doing these several times a month, eventually maybe even weekly, and we'll see how it goes. And if we get some good attendance, we'll do it as often as needed. So that's all gonna be part of the included stuff that we keep piling on top of the coaching and the IFFF that you're a part of. So keep rolling, stop making excuses. Thanks for jumping on, and we will see you next time. In case no one told you yet today, you are freaking awesome, and
No excuses.
we'll see you later. Thanks for jumping on. Just gotta end this YouTube, make sure I can download it. If you have any questions about the workout or about what the IFF program is, because we were on a Zoom where we're actually watching them and coaching them through it on Zoom, seeing them live. There were members that are actually part of this program, part of either one of our men's, women's, or kids coaching program, or the fitness online coaching program. So they have access to this stuff all the time. So if you want to get access to this stuff where you can actually get the Zoom link and join us on the Zoom, just put in the comments down below. I'll send you all the information. I'll pin a link down below for the IFFF so you can get involved in it if you're not part of the program, or if you're watching the recording of this. Just want to set this up, make sure that we have everything we need here. And just put any message in the comments. I'll have my email in there, have a link in there. And we'll see you next time. No excuses. Still here. I'm trying to make sure I can download this recording to the phone before I post it. I'll make sure I don't lose the actual recording. So if anyone can put in the comments, if anyone happens to be watching this right now, put it in the comments. I can download this from, if it's possible. YouTube Live. I haven't done YouTube Live in a long time. This is different than it used to be.